Yes, yes, yes. The holidays are here, and that means everybody's traveling. If you're planning to use your phone or your tablet while you travel, you need to be cautious about where you plug in to help charge the battery. And that's what I'm discussing today. My name is Anthony Germanos. I am the presenter. This is the Stay Safe Online, episode 197, How to Avoid Being the Next Juice Jacking Victim. Yes, that's the phrase of the day, juice jacking. From Wikipedia, we learn that with juice jacking, the goal of the attack is to either install malware on the device, being your phone or tablet, or to surreptitiously copy potentially sensitive data. And here's a spoiler alert with juice jacking. You don't know who is connected to these USB ports in the middle of the outlet. You just don't know, and most people don't bother to check. Today's presentation is sponsored by my fourth book, How Hacks Happen. In How Hacks Happen, there are two author personas. There's me, Mark, the good guy, who wants to protect you. And there's Brad Cracker, the bad guy, who wants to rip you off. Since we're talking about stealing data from your phone, we are in the confidentiality domain of the CIA triad, which I discussed back in episode 102. Convenience leads to victimization, because a lot of times what happens is people realize that their phones did not charge overnight, and they find that they're at 5% battery life at 12 noon. And then they panic, because Lord knows there's nothing worse these days than having your phone battery run dead, especially when you're traveling. So let me ask what you should do, and I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Number one, do not hop on free Wi-Fi at airports, hotels, train stations, or wherever you happen to be. Number two, carry an extra battery with you. Make sure this is charged before you travel, because if you find your phone is at 5% battery life at 12 noon, you'll be wishing you had one of these. I have a few batteries, and yes, they usually just sit in a drawer, but before I travel, I make sure I charge them up because you never know when you'll be stranded, especially during the holiday season. Also, I showed you that outlet before that had two outlets, 110 volts, and then USB ports in the middle. And you don't know who's connected to those USB ports. What you should do is carry one of these. This is a charger or an adapter. You can plug your USB cable into this, then plug this into the outlet. And when you plug into the outlet, I'm saying just plug into whatever random outlet you see. Now this outlet is a little fancier than most because it's a GFCI, which means you won't get electrocuted if you plug something in here and there's water nearby. But a lot of outlets, and we've seen them hundreds or thousands of times, just have two plugs. We call them single gang. You don't have to worry about juice jacking on this because there are no USB ports. And of course, make sure you carry an adapter, USB on one end, regular male plug on the other. I know your time is valuable. I know there are other places you could have been, but you chose to be here. You chose to listen to me, Mark Anthony Germanos, show you that you can avoid becoming a victim of juice jacking by A, carrying a battery with you that is fully charged, and B, carrying an adapter. You can plug your USB cable from your phone or tablet into this, then plug this into a wall outlet, and you can protect yourself. Stay safe, everybody. Good day.